examining some of the objects of her laughter. For example, pain. Pain, needless to say, is no laughing matter. Unless, of course, it's someone else doing the suffering. Why? Take, for example, the sight of a man in the throes of excruciating agony from an abscessed tooth that's enlarged his jaw to the size of an orange. Say that's funny? It's not. It's not funny. Not in the least. But in the village of Estemco, where they have very little access to entertainment, a man with a toothache, oh boy, it could tickle their ribs for weeks. Certainly, Sergei Vamiglasov, the sexton, saw nothing humorous about it. Yet, as he walked through town on his way to the hospital, his moans and groans won him more chuckles than they did sympathetic remarks. Wouldn't they find it even more amusing to know that the good doctor, who normally performed the extractions of angry teeth, was gone at the wedding of his daughter, and that the duty fell to his new assistant, Kuryatin, an eager med student, yet inexperienced.
Greetings, Father. What brings you here?
The pain! It's unbearable. It's beyond unbearable. It's unendurable.
Where exactly is this pain?
Where isn't it? It's everywhere. Oh, it's not just my tooth. It's the whole side of my mouth.
And how long have you had this agony?
10 years.
10 years!
Since yesterday morning, it seems like 10 years. I must have sinned horribly to deserve this. God must have stopped all other business to punish me this way. Where's the doctor?
The doctor is away on personal business, but he left the care of his patients in my young, capable hands.
But are you a doctor?
In every way, except a degree. I am a doctor to be.
Oh, I'm a patient to be. Goodbye.
Please, I can assure you. The only thing that keeps me from being called doctor is the formality of an examination. I'm skilled, I'm just not titled. Please, I beg you for this opportunity. Please lay on the table, Father.
Oh, heaven help me today. Even laying down hurts.
No doubt the nerve is inflamed. Once removed, the pain will cease to be.
You're gonna remove my nerves?
The tooth that's connected to the nerves. It's a simple matter of surgery.
Cigar! The smoke, it's burning my eyes.
I'm sorry, would you rather I put it out? I only smoke to steady my nerves.
Smoke it. Smoke the cigar.
Thank you. There. Now, let's take a look.
I pray for you. I pray to the saints, to our dear Lord in heaven, please. Be gentle with me. Spare me pain.
My dear Sexton, we are living in an age of advanced science. In skilled hands, there is no longer a need for pain. If it's gentleness you'll want, it's gentleness you'll have. Now, are you ready? Good. Now, please open your mouth so I can examine you. Come, open your mouth, please. My dear Sexton, inexperienced as I am, I know it's essential you open your mouth. It's mandatory to all work concerning the mouth to have it open first. It would be highly impractical for me to pull your tooth from the outside. Now, please open up. Not just the lips. I don't want to brush your teeth. I want to examine them.
Will you be gentle?
Didn't I promise you I would?
As a child, I was promised many things I never got.
This part is merely an examination to find out what must be done, where, and how. There's no pain connected with this part. Now open up! Good. Now let's take a look. Ah, yes, there it is. There's that ugly little fellow. You're a nasty one, aren't you?
Stop talking to it! Don't make friends with it, pull it out!
Don't rush me, I'm evaluating. Please open it back up. There. Oh, your tooth has a hole in it big enough to drive a horse and carriage through. What is it? It's even disgusting to look at. But if this is what I want to be for my profession, I gotta get used to these kinds of things. Now, I'm going to try something.
Be gentle.
As though I were your own mother.
My mother didn't like me.
just want to see how exposed the nerve is. All I'm going to do is gently blow on your tooth. That's all right? Excuse me. All right, here goes. I have some information for you. The nerve is exposed.
Really? Really? Is that how far science has advanced? Blow it on teeth!
The results are still inconclusive. Much more work must be done in this field. So much depends on the temperature of the doctor's breath. There we are.
What are you gonna do with that?
The tooth has to be pulled. It'll be quicker than you can spin.
Oh, merciful God.
Surgery is nothing. It's all a matter of firm hand.
Pray for you. May the Lord enlighten your soul. May He give you health and quickness. Mostly quickness.
Amen.
Amen.
This'll be easy. Some teeth give you trouble, sure, but that's only when they have deep roots. Hope you prayed for shallow roots. All right, there we go. Don't do that. Don't grab my hand. Let go. Let go of my hand, I say. You got my hand again. How am I going to pull your tooth if you don't let go of my hand? Are you gonna let go of my hand? If you do not let go of my hand, I'm gonna take these forceps and pull your fingers off. Starting with the little. There. Now, let's try this once more. Good. Don't twitch. Sit still. You're twitching again. Sit still. Good. Now, the important thing is to get a deep enough grip to not break the ground. I think I might need to get the bigger ones. Good. Now, I got a firm grip on the little monster. Whatever you do, don't grab my hand. I'm gonna have enough trouble as is pulling your tooth out without you interfering. Now, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. This hurts me more than it hurts you. I got it. I pulled it out. The first tooth.
You pulled it out, all right. I hope they pull you into the next world like that.
Oh. The crown broke. You still got roots in your mouth, man. What a mess this is gonna be. I told you not to twitch.
You butcher! You carpenter! For God's vengeance for my sins. Compared to you, the toothache was a joy.
You ignorant peasant. The only thing harder than the roots in your teeth are the brains in your head. Now, get back on that table. We have unfinished business.
You must stay away from me, sorcerer. If you put your fingers in my mouth, it'll be the first solid food I eat this week!
Until I'm finished. It's a question of professional pride.
I give up.
I failed in my duty.
Come, son. Let's pray for a miracle. Dear Lord in heaven,
Dear God above,
I plead for this good doctor.
I pray for this poor creature.
Keep his hand steady.
Keep his mouth open.
Don't let him falter.
Don't let him bite me.
Hail Mary.
Hail Mary.
Amen. The second attempt to remove the sexton's roots was even more painful and also unsuccessful. The priest hobbled back to the rectory, developed an infection, and 3 days later, he died. Wait! Those of you who are, again, offended by life's cruelty, there is an alternate ending. priest hobbled back to the rectory, fell asleep, and was awakened by the fact that he just inherited 5 million rubles! You know, it's my intention someday to write a book of 37 short stories, all with that same ending. I do love it so. Now, if you'll please excuse me, all that running around has got me a bit parched. I'd like to go back to the main house and get some water or some cider. You should all feel free to do the same. I'm sure Mother has laid out some treats for you. Let's plan to meet back in about 10 minutes.